What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? How we doing today? How we doing? How we doing? I said how we doing? How we doing? Yo, how's everybody doing today? Good. Yo, what's going on, people? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening, Shalapalin? We're back for a little more Arkham Knight Part 2. The last one went pretty well, so I thought I'd go ahead and come back with another part for you guys. I wasn't sure what I wanted to stream tonight. I've been wanting to stream a cinematic game, and this is the one I decided to land on. I do have quite a few things in mind of what I want to stream for this channel. And hopefully we're going to have a good time. Alright, so I think I need to do a little mic adjustment here. Give me 1 second. Alright, so I think... Alright, how are we sounding? Test, test, test. Alright, we good, we good. Alright, let's get into a game. We're gonna go back to our end game, or not end game, the new game that we started for you guys. Yeah, we started this last time, and I got this save file here just for you. Doing a special playthrough from the beginning. And now, it's time to continue the story. Alright, here we are. One of my favorite games. Let's continue.
I need to find out what happened to Barbara. They covered their tracks by disabling the clock tower security cameras. If I hack the municipal CCTV system, I should be able to monitor all access points to the building.
Alright, we're back here in the hacking system. Let me just pull my live chat up. If you guys are enjoying the video, go ahead, thumbs up if you don't mind. Don't hesitate to chat. Yo, what's going on, T-Mac? Max B, what's up? What's up? Yeah, I saw the community event. I'm good on that. He in there playing by himself. So he can do that, and we're gonna do this. Like, I don't get what the big deal is. Black Ops 2, or I mean Black Ops Cold War. I think it's a good game. You know, it's heavy gameplay, the guns feel good, sounds great. needs more blood, but with a dual sense, adaptive triggers, it feels very good, smooth gameplay. I didn't see what the problem was. I thought we were having a good time. I thought GTA went well. You know what I mean? And it's like the players, they put so much time into these games and events. We wait a week, download the game, get ready to go. All that time setting up the event, players getting in, and then he just deletes it. Like, that's how you treat the players? You know what I mean? So like we can't even trust that our voices and gameplay and experiences are going to be kept and not deleted, and we don't want people don't want to have all that go to waste. So I don't know. It's like it's not perfect, so he just gives up. It's all good. I got it on my channel. We're playing Arkham Knight. See, what are we looking for? We're looking for this kidnapping. Let's see, who's this? Got Zaz in here.
No, that won't work. I need to find out how Barbara was taken.
Zaz isn't even really in this game, is he? He was big in Arkham City. Zaz is not one of the major players in this game, from what I remember. Yeah, he's not really in the game. This video isn't doing us any good. Here we go.
That's the Arkham Knight. He's got Barbara. I need to confirm which car he took her in.
Yeah, he wants maximum entertainment. Like the Sonic stream didn't even get crazy views.
That's the vehicle they took Barbara away in. Those tires are Amertech D60s. I can program the Batmobile to track their unique tread pattern. It'll lead me right to them. Lockdown clock tower. Authorization, Batman.
Now that I think about it, how did Scarecrow know to go after your IT department? I mean, I had no idea she worked for you when I shot her. I just got lucky. Seriously, I was aiming for her head. Oh, if I'd only had a video camera when I swept Barbara off her feet. Poor old Jimbo had to make do with a slideshow.
The tire tracks will lead me to Barbara. I can use the Batmobile forensic scanner to follow them.
And not everything has to be perfect with these streams.
Alfred, I want the Arkham Knight's name.
As do I, Master Bruce. He has presumably chosen that title for a reason. Where do you suggest we start?
Arkham City. Go through the files of every inmate who was released following the death of Hugo Strange. And Alfred.
Sir?
They knew about Barbara. Activate the Batcave security protocols. Don't drop your guard.
Oh, what is the Uncharted 4 thing over? What's up, guys? What's up? Yarnacle just fits. What's up? A good gameplay in that event. Had to take you down a couple times, but yeah, I'm sure you had to do the same. It's all good.
I've got Oracle, Batman. Now you care who I am. Just gotta find me. But Gotham's a big place, and there's a whole army between us. I'm ready for you.
I feel like as soon as he's not having fun for like a second, he's out.
It all falls apart, Batman.
You know what I mean?
Everything you worked for, the peace you built on
You
a
gotta
foundation
serve the
of
community a little bit.
Alfred, the militia have deployed a device. It's burrowed deep into the road.
Yes, I see it. Similar devices are being planted across the city.
I'll investigate.
You know, he tells me I'm not giving people what I want on this channel, but the people were trying to get into that event. Like, the room was overfilled. Like, there weren't enough spaces. And then, oh, I'm bored, I'm out. Like, after all this that we waited for. See, what are you doing with this?
I can't leave without checking the device. It could be a bomb.
Welcome in, welcome in. If you're just coming into the chat, shout out. Shout out to the viewers.
It's a bomb, Alfred. A well-armored one.
Oh dear. In that case, should you really be standing quite so close?
I'm going to set up a remote link to the Bat computer and hit it with every virus we've got. Once we're hacked in, I can expose the core and defuse it with a controlled explosion.
Very good, sir. Though I should warn you that the militia has already deployed a platoon of its unmanned tanks to stop you.
They won't.
Sir, the virus upload has destabilized the device. If you move too far away and lose the connection, it will flatten everything within a 10-block radius.
As you predicted, sir, he's trying to defuse the device. The drones you requested have been deployed.
We need those bombs in place, Sergeant. They're our deterrent.
I know.
Alright, here we go with these drones. I don't see why the Batmobile gets so much hate. Like, it's a good mechanic.
He got a drone. No! Rattler's been hit.
Master Bruce, you leave the area, the bomb will detonate.
Well, these tanks are shooting each other.
Making you look like a fool.
Got him! Cauldron unit offline.
The bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
You think that's it, Dark Knight? I've got this whole city wired to blow. Try and disarm the explosives, and you'll face even more of my drones. You see, I've waited years. No one is taking this from me. They'll get a charred crater if they try.
Sir, that warning was broadcast publicly. I suspect the Arkham Knight wishes to discourage outside intervention.
I should pick up the Arkham Knight's trail.
Back up! He's gonna get us! No chance!
Take these guys out.
What's he doing? What's he doing? He's healing us! Keep driving! Run! Go! Go!
Alfred, the Arkham Arkham Knight's trail leads into Miyagani Island. Lower the Mercy Bridge.
I can't, sir. We're locked out.
The militia must have hardwired into the transport control system. Find me their access point.
Right. Tracing the network traffic, it seems to have all been rerouted to Grand Avenue Station.
Then that's where they'll be. I'll proceed on foot and take over their access point. I'll contact you when you're able to lower the bridge.
Be careful, sir. Miyagani Island is rife with militia drones and troops.
Yeah, fighting games are a genre I've never really been able to get into outside of UFC. Like, I got into UFC when I was playing it.
Batman can and will adapt. Stay alert. Watch the skies.
Like, I rage deleted UFC 3 multiple times. You're in a 20-25 minute battle. You know what I mean? Legs busted up, head busted up, and then one wrong move and you just get knocked out.
The man who swore to save Gotham.
The station's crawling with the Arkham Knight's militia. I need to clear them out and find the access point they're using to hack into the transport network.
I might like to get into a fighting game though.
He's coming? Oh, I know he is. Arkham Knight just kidnapped his friend. We got the drone. He's not catching us off guard. Better not. Batman accesses that terminal. I don't know what Scarecrow and the Arkham Knight will do to us.
I want to do perfect stealth.
So what happened? The chemical
Let's see if we can
factory
pull it
blew up.
off.
I don't see any giant clouds of fear gas. Batman happened. He went in there, tore through 3 units of our guys, nearly captured Scarecrow and stopped the explosion. Damn. So he's as good as the Arkham Knight says. Yeah.
Ooh.
Over there! Come on! Look at
I also streamed Ghost of Tsushima last night. Not really that great of a stream, in my opinion, but feel free to check it out if you care to do so.
Knew it was here. How'd this happen? This guy got sloppy. Don't do the same. Leave him. We need to look out for ourselves.
Definitely not a great game. I don't know what you guys are talking about who love that game.
We need to hold this position. If we lose control of the bridges, Scarecrow will kill us. Not if the Knight kills us first.
I just don't get it. Alright, this guy down here is by himself. Let's go over here.
He's taking one man. That means nothing. Tactically, he's still weak. Find him and break him.
You heard what the man said? Batman's here somewhere. Take him down. No mercy.
You guys okay? You see anything? Report.
Okay.
Hey, you just crashed the drone. Are you okay? Our drone controller's not responding. We should check it out. Guy's out cold. That hits hard. Bullets hit harder. Bring him on. Nothing we can do here. Spread out and find him. He's staying out of sight, sneaking up behind you. Keep all directions covered. Buddy up. Let him get you. Where is he? Guy's like a ghost. Yeah, a freaking angry ghost. Then I just kidnapped his friend. That's not our fault. We were here. Keep calm. We'll get him. Bring that car
I do like that corner takedown. How you can take cover and then... And then use your grapple hook to take him down. Alright, so not perfect, but wasn't too bad either.
I expected nothing less.
With the Arkham Knight's men taken care of, I can use their uplink terminal to lower the bridges.
Isn't that Barbara's job? Oh, right. In all the excitement, I almost forgot. You don't really believe old Jimbo's gonna forgive you if you save her. He holds a grudge, Bats. I should know.
Alfred, I've re-enabled the bridge controls.
Marvelous. I'm rebooting the network now.
Forget Scarecrow. It's time to face your one true nemesis, Batman.
Oh dear. Is that who I think it is?
Enigma. Contact me when you're ready with the bridge.
Riddle me this. Why would a Batman visit an abandoned orphanage?
Eddie, sweetie, you confused me with Robin. The big guy and I aren't all that close.
Oh, I know. It's because of what will happen to his feline friend if he doesn't get here in time. Shocked, Dark Knight? Stunned? You didn't expect this, did you? That is because you are no match for me, Edward Nigma, the Riddler, and your intellectual superior. Did you think I would just forget our last meeting, Dark Knight? You humiliated me. I know you will not beat me this time. It is utterly impossible. You cannot do it. I have won already. I will mock your attempts to solve my conundrums. I will stand triumphant over your bloodied corpse. And as the dim light fades for good in your tiny dullard's mind, your final thought will be how I have bested you. Come to the orphanage, detective, or she dies.
Yeah, this Riddler is a nut. I think the Riddler is really the main villain of the Arkham franchise.
So what, we gotta listen to Scarecrow lecture us all night?
The Riddler and Catwoman story is very good.
Alright, riddle me this, fellas. What do you call the guy who takes down the Bat? I don't... That's what? I don't get it. You wanna break the Bat? Then forget Scarecrow, Two-Face. No! Batman's here!
You guys are really into that Mortal Kombat 10, huh? Fighting games are more popular than I realized. I don't pay attention to them because it's not a genre I'm interested in. But I didn't realize fighting games were such a mainstream, like, popular genre. I've tried a few of them. I don't know, just not really my style. I might have to give it a go, though. I have 10 on PlayStation Plus, I think. Might be the next game I'll have to re-download, practice.
Batman? That had better be you. And you had better be sorry.
Keep still. Are you okay?
Perfect. What little girl doesn't dream of being bait for her strapping Dark Knight?
We're leaving.
You might be, but I'm not.
Ah, both contestants are finally here. Tonight, folks, we've got riddles galore. But first, let me introduce my beautiful assistants. I'm growing tired of my dependence upon the least useless dregs I can scrape from Gotham's utterly uninspired underbelly. Why rely on others for help when you can design, program, engineer, and manufacture it yourself?
Yeah, he deleted the stream, guys. Community event has been deleted. Can watch it on my channel, though. I only streamed from the point where I got in. Better than nothing.
This one's for you, Eddie.
I remember Heartache played Mortal Kombat 10. He streamed that on his old channel. It was entertaining.
I have more in store for you than hitting things.
And he played with viewers, I believe. Like he did a tournament mode or whatever it's called. Like it was pretty entertaining.
No doubt you enjoyed that, Detective. It's the most fun you'll have all night. You see, Dark Knight, this feisty, felonious feline has been fitted with a shiny new collar. With each challenge you complete, you'll get one little key. Collect every key and the kitty goes free. Remove it too soon and the kitty goes boom! Well, don't just stand there, Dark Knight. Take that rocket-fueled roadster of yours and make your way to the Cauldron Train Yard. My first test is waiting.
I'll come back for you. Stay here.
I'm wearing a bomb, Batman. Of course I'm staying here. Go get my keys.
Don't you worry, Selina. We'll get you out of this.
Don't keep me waiting.
Sir, I've regained control of the bridges.
Good work. I'll contact you when I'm in position at Mercy Bridge.
Well, Batman, old boy, this is quite the dilemma, isn't it? Do you save the incompetent friend who got herself kidnapped, or the incompetent friend who got herself kidnapped? Personally, I go see Eddie's latest contrived death gauntlet. I'm sure he went to a lot of trouble. Besides, you can't save all of Barbara. I killed half of her already.
Yeah, that's fucked up, man. Joker's got some fucked up jokes.
Per your request, I've created a series of diagnostic simulations to test the various functions of the suit and Batmobile. Simply select the appropriate program, and the Batcomputer will provide a navigational marker.
A challenge in the Cauldron Train Yard. Fine, Enigma. I'll play your games, and I'll win. Selina's life depends on it.
Let's upgrade a little bit here. Let's see. Smoke pellet. Instant takedown, explosive gel. Let's see, eject. And let me look at these other objectives. I will do this.
A challenge in the Cauldron Train Yard. Fine, Enigma. I'll play your games, and I'll win. Selina's life depends on it. Alfred, I found a mutilated body, but this isn't the one Cash told me about. I'm going to try and establish a cause of death. Blood tests reveal the cause of death was an overdose of painkillers leading to cardiac arrest. Also, the victim's fingerprints have been burned off with acid.
A rather unsavory demise.
That's not all. It's as though the subject's DNA has been corrupted somehow. There's insufficient information for me to cross-reference the database. I'll have to use the deep tissue scanner to analyze the body for distinguishing features and determine the victim's identity.
Right you are, sir.
Who knows? Maybe I'll stream Mortal Kombat 10 next time. I just got to get better at the game. Like, I'm not familiar with the genre.
An irregularity on the victim's chest. It appears to be a birthmark, quite distinctive. There's a bullet lodged deep in the upper bicep. This type of ammunition is predominantly used with a hunting rifle that hasn't been manufactured in over a decade. The left foot is missing several toes. The site of amputation suggests the removal of non-viable tissue in the treatment of frostbite.
Alfred, I've ID'd the victim as Robert Kincaid.
He was a microbiologist who worked for Stag Enterprises. Many believe the shooting was connected to Kincaid's knowledge of controversial research, although that remains unverified. He took a teaching post in Atlanta, which is where he was reported missing.
What's unusual is that they didn't go missing in Gotham. They were brought here and killed. Why? We need to track down whoever did this.
Might I suggest keeping an ear out for any more of that ghastly opera music? It sounds ominously like a calling card.
Yeah, we'll definitely keep an eye out for that.
A challenge in the Cauldron train yard. Fine, Nigma. I'll play your games and I'll win. Selena's life depends on it.
The local surveillance is really like a highlight of this game and franchise. There is a move where Batman will jump on the wall, like if you're taking someone down. It's hard to get it to trigger. But like he will kind of jump off a wall and like do a hit. You gotta have to be close to it. Scarecrow's not like a big enough character in this, in my opinion.
Ah, Detective, you arrived! I thought Catwoman's little predicament might encourage your participation. I realized, you see, that the kind of image-obsessed narcissist who places bat symbols on his hubcaps would never willingly submit himself to the kind of humiliation I have in store. Yet, here you are, Detective. The humiliation is waiting below.
So is Mortal Kombat like the biggest game in the fighting genre? You got Dead or Alive, you got Injustice, you got Street Fighter.
Detective, it begins. You are staring, with stupefied incomprehension, at a mechanism I have calibrated to respond to an extremely precise radar pulse. In a moment, I will give you the decrypted code, Dark Knight. Oh, but first, I think we should run through the ground rules for tonight's festivities. Rule the first. What? How did you solve tonight's very first riddle? Well done. Well done. Welcome to my racetrack, Detective. You must complete 3 circuits of this gauntlet, finishing each before the time limit expires. Come now, Detective. Let's put that grotesque ego-mobile to the test. Be ready, Dark Knight. There's more to this test than just going vroom, vroom, really fast. Tick-tock, Detective. Tick-tock.
Oh, I messed that one up.
That would have injured someone whose skull wasn't so thick.
Got to be able to anticipate in these racetracks. My favorite one is the Dark Knight one, where you drive around and it's like you're on the set of the Dark Knight. I thought that was just beautiful how they did that. Like, it feels
the afterburner's failsafe. I need the extra speed.
It feels like you're on the set of a movie. Like they got the blue screen and everything. The music sounds like it's from the Dark Knight.
Let's work that undeveloped brain of yours.
Rocksteady is just so talented.
Once more onto the track, Dark Knight. Once more.
Alright, here we go on the last lap.
Pay attention, Detective. Go left.
Some of these do get pretty challenging, especially towards the end.
You're close, Detective. Don't fumble now. Don't fumble now. Relax, Dark Knight. The ordeal is over. Such a pity the laws of physics prohibit me from testing my non-Euclidean designs. Now then, Detective, hop on the pressure pad beside me. Listen carefully, Dark Knight. Your friend's life depends on it. Back in the orphanage, a series of glass cabinets have appeared in front of Catwoman. Isn't that right, my dear?
I see them, Eddie.
Good. One of those cabinets, my dear, has your first key inside. The others, they contain less useful keys. Keys that will unlock the admittedly slight contents of your skull all over the orphanage walls. Your job, Detective, is simple. Figure out which cabinet Catwoman must open. And don't get it wrong.
So most of them will kill me. One of them won't. Great. I can do.
Yeah, don't worry, Catwoman. We won't let you blow up.
Riddle me this. What has a cape, a cowl, and can't be trusted not to get you killed?
This one.
Okay, Batman. Let's see if you're as smart as they say.
So much good detail in this game.
One down.
Well done to the pair of you. That's the first key collected. Don't expect to be sinking your claws into too many more. Too many more.
Oh, we're gonna get all of them, Riddler. Don't even worry about it.
Did you really believe that a challenge designed by me, the Riddler, would be quite so easy? Oh, Dark Knight, you sweet, naive sentinel, of course it wouldn't. But now I have several hundred terabytes of performance data relating to the latest model of rocket-powered hearse you're driving. With that in mind, I have prepared for you something a little less knuckle-whitening and rather more brow-furrowing in Chinatown. Hurry on over, detective, or it won't be curiosity that kills the cat.
Yeah, Street Fighter is a major esports game, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know what you guys are talking about with these fighting games.
Control Falcon 5. Rider spotted around Falcone shipping yard. Over.
All right, sir. Connection established. As expected, sir, a small drone force has been deployed to stop you.
What about Soul Calibur?
He's in the cauldron.
Where does Soul Calibur rank in all of that?
Alpha target just to the Diamondback. Armor breached.
Not until I finish disarming the bomb.
I played a little bit of Soul Calibur 4 on a GameCube.
Enemy flanked. Rattler down.
I might have to get into them.
Batman took out a drone. Make him pay. Drone offline. Multiple drones offline. What the hell was that? The enemy's acquired simultaneous strike capabilities. Think faster. Rattler's hit. It's still operational. Drones offline.
The bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
Excellent work. Bomb defused.
Quit trying to save this city, Batman. It's already fallen.
Soul Calibur doesn't have much relevance after 2D fighters made a resurgence. Do I know what happened to Hard 8 streams? He deleted them. He wasn't happy with the performance of the last two events, GTA, Call of Duty. I don't even know if the Uncharted one is up. Wouldn't be surprised if he deleted that. I streamed the Call of Duty one on my channel. You can check that out if you want. I only streamed it to the point where I was able to get in. The PlayStation players took forever to get in because we couldn't like connect to everybody else. I'm not sure how we managed to get in to begin with, but it took like an hour. Tekken and Street Fighter are global franchises, and Mortal Kombat is American. I could see that. Yeah, I could totally see that.
I'm heading to Mercy Bridge to pick up the trail of the Arkham Knight's vehicle.
Miss Gordon's safety is on all of our minds, sir. Good luck.
Alfred, I'm at the bridge.
One moment, sir. I should probably warn you, there's a significant militia presence ahead.
Duly noted.
I managed to access the files Miss Gordon was working on before her abduction. It would seem she found a weakness in the drones, sir. A direct hit from the Vulcan gun on their sensor array should destroy them with a single shot.
Sergeant, Mercy Bridge is being lowered. He's coming. Mama drone's online and ready to engage. Mama drone taking damage. Mama's been hit.
Mama's been hit. I used to think they were saying mama drones, but I guess it's Mamba like the snake.
Arkham Knight, come in. Defense is breached. He's moving onto Miyagani Island. Not now, Sergeant. Establish roadblocks. Lock the island down.
You're always chasing Dark Knight. You always lag behind. You could have struck first. Ended me and every villain long ago. But you're afraid.
Alpha targets hit a drone.
So anytime Hard 8 streams something, you gotta stream it. You gotta stream his stream. Like, that's what I should have done. Just get on StreamYard, share the screen, and just stream his stream.
Batman's taking out a drone. Alpha target wiped out the drone near the Kingston.
I don't get it, man. Players put so much like time and preparations into that, and it's kind of like their content in a way, and then he just deletes it.
Batmobile spotted. Kingston. Drone's been hit. It's still in the fight. Drone unit destroyed at the hospital.
The Arkham Knight's vehicle swerved and crashed up ahead. car's empty. The Arkham Knight must have taken Oracle and moved on. I should examine the vehicle more closely.
Is there going to be any more community live streams? Man, it's not looking too hopeful. Like, Hard 8's the reason that they're failing, because he just deletes them. Like, if you keep the videos up and keep trying and persist, that is what is going to make them grow and be bigger. Yeah, just get on StreamYard and you can just like go live, and then, or you could just record it if you have. I think you can record it on with the game bar on PC. I'm not totally sure. Like, you don't gain trust in the community by just deleting
off an empty road.
Content.
Looks like the driver wasn't wearing his seatbelt. I should find the body.
Traces of pepper spray on the right side of the driver's face.
Oracle must have been in the passenger seat and deliberately caused the crash. Clever. I should check the area where she was sitting. The door was torn off during the crash.
If I can find where it came to rest, I can determine exactly what happened. Torn cleanly off the hinges. The door must have been opened before the crash. Oracle got out. I need to examine the reconstruction, pinpoint where she landed.
He doesn't want to keep up footage of him getting bodied. I don't know, it's too much just fussiness. Like, if little stuff goes wrong and he just quits. How did the earlier events go? I wasn't really paying attention because I was trying to get into the game. Were you guys playing party games or?
Oracle got free of the vehicle before the crash. vehicle stopped here. Someone took a shot at her. I should analyze the point of impact for ballistic evidence. The caliber of the weapon is a match for the Arkham Knight sidearm. The trajectory and impact velocity points to a shooter that matches his height. At this range, he couldn't have missed. A warning shot. I've missed something. Oracle knew she couldn't escape, but she caused this crash for a reason. She must have left a clue while crawling away. Lucius, Oracle left me the scrambler device at the scene of the crash. Decrypt the data so I can pinpoint the Arkham Knight's location.
This kind of thing was more Miss Gordon's specialty.
Yeah, Prop Hunt is a fun game mode. I played that a couple days ago.
I'll meet you at Wayne Tower when you're ready. Alfred, give me an update on Gotham's Most Wanted.
That's an interesting game mode.
Right, these two are just in. A mysterious hooded figure has been spotted on a rooftop in Grand Avenue.
Infected is good too.
Beside a burning bat symbol, sir. It might be wise to establish whether this interloper is friend or foe.
I guess you
also
can't do infected in custom games.
Suspects arson, sir, as the power to the building has been cut, disabling the fire suppression system. You may wish to investigate.
I don't really understand why not. Like why you can't do custom games, Mosh Pit, and in some of those other modes. Yeah, gun game is fun for a couple games. It does get old kind of fast. Like you got to know how to use every weapon. Like the key to gun game is just like being aware of what. Oh shit! Damn. Yo, that scares the fuck out of me every time. And that is such a good one too, because it can be on any rooftop. No, Rocksteady, man. Make a horror game.
He was standing by a fire. Man, the freaks are out tonight. Tell me about it.
Yeah, the freaks are definitely out tonight. Yeah, that gun game, you've got to be aware of what gun you're using.
Yes, me, it could be any one of those whack jobs that banged up in Arkham. I mean, who doesn't want Batman dead?
You can't just pick up a fighting game, you got to put time into it. Yeah, that's what I got. I got to choose the right one. I'll probably download Mortal Kombat 10 if I decide to.
Someone's attacked the fire station in Bristol. I'm going to put out the blaze and find who's responsible.
I tried Injustice 2. I think I have that on one of the services. Maybe I just don't get the genre.
I've got him! Botanical garden!
I played a little bit of Injustice 1. I just found it to be kind of boring, like
Target hit a drone. Armor's still intact.
I don't know, it's just like 2D and everything.
Drone's offline at the Botanical Gardens.
I just need to give him a better chance.
Multiple units offline.
Power to the fire suppression system has been cut. I need to get it back online to get the blaze under control.
Armor holding.
The fire will burn out of control unless I power up the fire suppression system. Firefly.
You beat me once, but that was a long time ago.
What about Dead or Alive? Where does Dead or Alive stand in all that? Give me the lowdown on these fighting games.
Tonight, I snuff you out.
We got Street Fighter. We got Tekken, the international games, Mortal Kombat, big in America. Soul Calibur's kind of dead.
Tonight, this stinking city will be purified by flames!
You know, sir, I believe we've met that charming pyromaniac before.
Firefly.
It seems Scarecrow made everyone aware that Gotham would be defenseless tonight.
He's dangerous, Alfred. Keep watch for more fires.
Yeah, the villains are really good in this. Firefly is a cool villain.
I'm heading to Wayne Tower. If we can decrypt the Arkham Knight security protocols, we should be able to track his location.
If he thinks he can hide from you, sir, he's in for something of a surprise.
We should have done rock, paper, scissors in the community event. Is that on there? I didn't see that on the party games. What is rock, paper, scissors exactly? I remember that from the old Black Ops. I know it has to do with knives and I don't even remember. I do like how now in gun game, when you die, you don't get reset to the previous gun. Because that's how it used to be in the old gun game. Like you die, you go back to the previous gun you were using. See, there's Wayne Tower and Wayne Enterprises. Where's Arkham City at? All the memories. Wonder Tower. Steel Mill. It's the old GCPD building. It's the hotel where Ivy was. So I think that's the church right there in the middle. See, you got the Penguins Museum. And of course Arkham Asylum is back here.
From what I hear, Scarecrow nearly turned the whole Ace Chem factory into
This game needs to be remastered on consoles. At Dragon Ball Fighters, I've heard of that. I've heard good things about Dragon Ball Fighters.
Nice of you to drop in, Mr. Wayne. I suppose you weren't really dressed for the front entrance.
Have you finished the decryption?
Fully decoded. I've downloaded all recent militia radio transmissions and their corresponding coordinates to your machine.
Thanks, Lucius. I can scan the network for the Arkham Knight's voice print and determine the location of his last broadcast.
Identity confirmed. Good evening, Mr. Wayne. Upload waveform for analysis.
Now I've waited long enough. Batman dies. Tonight.
Scanning communications for voice print match. Location verified.
Got it. The Knight's transmitting from the Miyagani tunnel network.
Glad to be of assistance, Mr. Wayne. While you're here, we've been working on some further upgrades for your car. Let me know where you'd like us to focus our efforts. Ah, you'll like this. Wrote it myself when I saw what you were up against this evening. The drone virus hijacks the militia tank's weapon systems and causes them to target their allies. I'll be in touch as soon as it's ready. Now, if there's anything else you need, I'll be here all night. It's not like I could leave this city even if I wanted to. Take care, Mr. Wayne. You know where to find me.
Alfred, I've traced the Arkham Knight to the Miyagani tunnel system.
Excellent news, sir. But I'm detecting a significant drone presence in the area. It would be folly to engage them without the Batmobile.
Noted.
Shall I open the south entrance?
Hold off until I get there, Alfred. I don't want to spoil the surprise.
Penguin and Two-Face working together. That's weird. I don't like it.
That was dumb.
I did it! I actually did it! I mean, of course I did. Good. As expected.
"2 years of the night have made me a nocturnal animal." Yeah, good games will have that impact.
Take care, Mr. Wayne. You know where to find me.
Alfred, I've traced the Arkham Knight to the Miyagani tunnel system.
Excellent news, sir. But I'm detecting a significant drone presence in the area. It would be folly to engage them without the Batmobile.
Noted.
Shall I open the south entrance?
Hold off until I get there, Alfred. I don't want to spoil the surprise. Alfred, I'm at the tunnel entrance. Open the doors.
Just a moment, sir. I'm accessing the building's security mainframe.
Alfred, there's another blast door. I need you to open it.
Oh dear. It seems they've locked me out of the system. They must know you're here.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'll find another way in.
Find another way in, we shall.
Have you made any progress on the cure?
Getting there. Hey, I haven't heard from Barbara for a while.
Batman's the king of finding another way in.
She's working on something for me. It's important.
But she's safe, right?
Don't worry, Tim. Just keep working on that cure.
Batman just shuts out everybody.
How very me of you! Though I can see why you didn't tell him after old Jimbo's hysterical overreaction. Still, if you cared about Barbara the way that little sidekick of yours does, maybe she wouldn't have got kidnapped in the first place. They're star-crossed, Patsy. Like me and you. Shade apart thanks to your crusade. So let's recap. Barbara's kidnapped, and let's face it, probably dead. You're lying to Loverboy Wonder about it, and dear old Jim's marched off on his lonesome to save the day. Not your best day at the office, Bats. Something on your mind? Come on! Let Robin out of his cage! You can't to slave over your cure! Plus, if he gets himself killed out there, you won't have to tell him about Barbara. It's win-win! You think he's really gonna fix your nasty case of Jokeritis? Not a chance. I'm chronic, Bruce. I'm lingering. We both know there's no cure for me.
Mark Hamill,
When it was simple,
always amazing.
back in the old days when it was just you, me, a regular war against crime. Well, take a look, Bats. Things change. Now it's just war, with you standing right bang in the center. Of course, like with any war, there are casualties. It's inevitable, unavoidable. Like death. Well, maybe not death. I seem to have sidestepped that one. Still, not all of us are so lucky. Remember Talia? Of course you do. How could you forget a girl like that? All it took was one piece of lead to end your hopes of happily ever after. You blamed me, of course, but you were wrong. You put her in my crosshairs, Bats. Sure, she didn't do herself any favors, but it was you. You see, people trust you. They believe in you. They follow you into your war, and you are about to get them all killed.
Like, are they community events or Hard 8 events? Like, isn't he doing this for the community? You know, you can't put your own entertainment aside temporarily. I mean, everyone else was having a good time. Like, is it a community event or a Hard 8 event?
In this dirty rat-infested tunnel? I've stayed worse places. Really? I went deep cover in Peñadura. Had to act like a regular prisoner until the strike team hit the outer wall. At least tonight we're getting out.
Where's he get all these things? Rob a military installation?
Is he rich?
This stuff looks expensive.
They're all custom made, designed to take down this Batman.
I don't get it. He's just one man.
You saw the briefing, right?
No, I must have missed it.
Well, I did. He's good.
Hey, Bats. You see these guys? Think they own Gotham. What are we going to do about it?
Yeah, apparently this militia cost $3 billion.
Woods is dead because of her. Woods died because he wasn't wearing his damn seatbelt. Yeah, she can fight too. Had a couple of ninja sticks hidden in her wheelchair. No. You're not going anywhere. Tri-weave titanium-coated armor plate. Nice. Unless you know exactly where to shoot. You're good, Dark Knight. Even better than I remember. It's gonna make it even more satisfying when I kill you. Oh, and don't worry about Barbara. I'll take better care of her than you ever could. Batman's in the control room. Show him what happens when he messes with minds.
Well, Batman can just take a bullet and keep on kicking.
You're not getting through me!
Just put in some injection and you're good to go. Maybe I should do my own community event. We got enough people in here. We're gonna do our own little event. What should we play? You're done, big guy.
I promise this is going to hurt.
Get this medic out of here.
No match for you. There we go. All fixed up.
It's over.
You're not the only one who can bring a tank to a fist fight. You're just the only one afraid to use live rounds.
Yo, Batman always outsmarts the enemies.
That guy doesn't know you very well now, does he? I think you're trapped down here. What kind of supervillain thinks a bullet to the stomach and a handful of tank can stop the Batman?
Lost the Rattler.
Time to rescue Oracle and make the Arkham Knight pay.
I see you're back in the car, Master Bruce.
I'm going after the Knight. He's here in the tunnels.
Then let us hope he has Miss Gordon with him.
Yeah, Hardy thinks if he's not having fun, no one else is either. Or he just doesn't care whether or not other people are having fun if he isn't. Let's just shut down the whole community event just because I'm getting a little bit bored. I can't handle one more hour of Call of Duty. Special event, probably not going to play it again. I can't even be bothered to stick around for a few more games. I don't get it, man.
Timothy's here. Open the door. Open the doors.
Sir, the Batmobile's thermal scanner is only picking up one body. It's the driver. No sign of Miss Gordon.
He knows where she is, Alfred. He's not getting away.
Rocket launch! That car's gonna smash us to pieces.
I won't fail you, sir. He's mine.
Don't get hit! Tank enemy fire! No, no! He's getting close! Put him on the road!
Get ready.
Under heavy fire!
Damn.
APC is down. I say again, the APC is down. All
driver isn't the Arkham Knight, but he'll know where I can find him.
You can't beat him. He's faster, stronger, smarter.
How does it feel to be chasing the wrong man?
Where is the Arkham Knight?
You won't find him!
You think I didn't know you were tracking my broadcast location? Here's a lesson, Batman. I know how you think, which means I know how to beat you.
Where is he?
With Barbara Gordon. She's ours now. Can you imagine what the Knight's going to do to her? What are you doing? No! You can't do this!
Where is he?
He's gone to see the little man, the Penguin. He supplied the safe houses for the attack. The Knight's gone to pay him for his services. That's it. That's all I know. No, not again!
Remember something else?
He uses a refrigeration company as a front. The trucks distribute weapons throughout the city.
What's it called?
North Refrigeration.
Thank you.
Man. I'd definitely rather fight
Alfred,
Spider-Man.
I need you to find out everything you can about North Refrigeration.
Of course. May I inquire why?
Penguin's supplying arms to the Arkham Knight, and right now, he's the best lead we have to finding Barbara.
I'll look into it right away, sir. Ah, I can see Mr. Fox is trying to contact you.
Lucius.
Mr. Wayne, your new Batmobile upgrade is ready to deploy. The Batwing is en route to Grand Avenue.
Sir, I've discovered an exploit the Arkham Knight was using to broadcast via your gauntlet. Rest assured that all of our communications are securely encrypted. Should I lock him out to prevent further disruptions?
Keep the channel open, Alfred. The more he talks, the more I know about him.
Very well, sir.
Alright, so Batman Arkham Knight. We're going to go ahead and leave it here for now. I'm not sure if I'll be streaming a whole lot more of this game. I probably won't be beating the game on stream or anything. What else would you guys like to see streamed? Because I was debating between this and The Last of Us Part 2. I wanted to do like a cinematic type of a game. You know, I didn't want to stream a Souls game. I didn't really feel like doing that. I am making progress on the Souls games. So, what should we stream one of those, or we got? I was gonna stream Alan Wake. I've been wanting to stream one of the Xbox games, either that or Max Payne 3, or The Last of Us Part 2, or maybe like Sekiro, Bloodborne. What would you guys want to see next as the next game to stream? Think about it. Put it down in the comments. And we'll be coming back with another stream sometime. But yeah, have a good night. Enjoy your weekend.